I've been thinking, hey, sometime today, what me and you we gonna do? Uh, we gonna do a household testimony today about coming in. And it ain't like a motherfucker see your face. You thought I was gonna put you on the video? Hell no. We just gonna take a ride or something. Talk about how we came in. At least this way. You'll talk about it. Ain't nobody gonna see your face. You worried about my fuck thinking you crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna put you out there. I ain't gonna put my little librarian out there.
Sweet innocent face.
Hey, Shalom, so y'all about you myself back a thigh, bro.
You had me out recording?
Yeah. What you okay? Well, what you still talking for then?
Love you too.
Hey, you know it. Hey, Shalom, Yasharala. YAHAWASHI, Shabbat, Hashem, Kaklas, Brakatham. The blindness to the elders and apostles, elders and apostles, and the bishops in Connecticut of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Continue to teach us his truth and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahaviel Shah Dawadav, peace of the house of David, Akwatim Wabunyam. And those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. I like to say shalom to you. Hey, this your your aunt coming to you out of Saginaw, Michigan. Here to talk to you about Eve. Hey, Jake, let her go, bro. Let her go. Cause, bro, and it registered in your head what brothers are saying about Eve, and you still don't get it after you see how incredibly disrespectful Eve is here. Man, Jake, there's something wrong with you, bro. And the Lord gonna get on your ass in a minute, bro. Hey, for real, Jake, I don't understand your mental. You the Lord told us to Eve like marry young after she passed the flower of her age, but yet and still you so westernized and you think you down here to serve some dumbass woman. You'll do anything to cater and placate to one of these goofy fucked up hoes. The Lord gonna fuck you up, Jake, for being a beta male and a pussy ass nigga. Due to the Willie Lynch letter, we know we the Israelites, we know we the sons of God that fell in the garden. Um, these crackers will put Eve goofy ass up over us. Again, due to the Willie Lynch letter. And Jake just sit around playing and bullshitting. This is Jeremiah 31:22. How long will thou go about, O backsliding daughter? That's talking about the whole nation of Israel. In Jeremiah 16, I believe, the Lord Yahweh referred to the nation of Israel starting off with the men as a comely and delicate woman. So that's talking about a whole nation. For the Lord Yahweh had created a new thing in the earth. Remember, this right here, them crackers know exactly who they are according to the Bible. Just like you Israelites should know who you are according to the Bible. Not that the Lord Yahweh put the elders and apostles and the bishops in Connecticut up over us and let us know who the hell we are and what to do. The Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. The Willie Lynch letter. Letting these goofy, stupid assholes vote. Let them have a goddamn opinion about something. You don't need to have an opinion about shit. Need some be somewhere shutting the fuck up. Hey, Eve, fuck you here, man. Jake, the Lord did this to us, bro. The Lord did this to us for what we did in the garden. And you better pull your head out of whatever butthole it's in. Especially these bitches. Because, Jake, what's that movie? The Denzel movie. I love that goddamn movie. Where the bride was sitting there on the side of the road with the shades on and all this disheveled and shit with the shopping cart. And the motherfuckers was gonna rob him and kill him and take his shit. This shit crazy. This Deuteronomy 86. Therefore, thou, you Israelites, shall keep the commandments of the Lord Yahawah by Hashem Yahushua thy power, to walk in his ways and to fear him. He ain't all love, Jake and Eve. This shit gonna happen. It's gonna fall hot in your lap. And you're gonna be sitting up looking stupid. This Psalms 19:9. The fear of the Lord Yahawah by Hashem Yahushua is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord Yahawah by Hashem Yahushua are true and righteous altogether. But you dumb niggas. This is 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of the Most High Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushua, that we, the Israelites, keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. But you dumb niggas, you emotional, you retarded than a motherfucker. Yep, hey, the water bro, Book of Eli. You retarded. You think like you AE. Basically it's this. You ain't shit but a control freak with umbrellas and lace fronts, and weave and stupid ass talons and acrylic shits on your hand. That's all you are. You just a fake fucking idiot here. And you think you in control of something and you don't run shit but a used up dick holster. Fucking hate your motherfucking ass here, Eve. Find out who the hell we are. You bitches will sit here and keep this bullshit going. You gonna tell your sons and your daughters who the hell we are. You niggas will push your daughter to be a whore. And you too, Jake, with your hoe ass around this motherfucker. Yo, I got a daughter, so it just is what it is. And my daughter play college basketball. Hey, Eve, you a fucking idiot, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't do politically correct. Job 39, the Most High deprived her of wisdom. Hey, you stupid. You can't pick your mate. You ain't even supposed to be giving out that shitty ass advice you be giving to your other sisters. That's with your single, miserable, stupid ass. And then you dumb hoes, you'll sit there and follow behind that shit and fuck your family and your whole nation up. You bitches dumb. This is Ecclesiastes 3:12. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High Yahawah by Hashem Yahushua and keep his commandments that he gave to the Israelites. For this is the whole duty of man, the Israelite man. Everything a fucking game on a joke. This shit gonna be horrible in a minute. And Jake, you just a woman worshiping beta male. I ran across an Ephraimite some years ago. And he know who we are. And he sat his ass up and I said, you know we the Israelites. The Lord put us here to rule this planet and rule over our women and the other nations. And this what you want to sit here and do? While he's sitting there, and let me be the one to tell you, this nigga could cook. He an Ephraimite. We worked at a restaurant together. It's two people in life that I done met that made me a hamburger. That bitch was dripping and it was fully cooked all the way through. My dad and that Ephraimite. Man, he cooked that hamburger. That bitch was seasoned. I bit into that motherfucker. That bitch was juicy and shit. And I just looked at him and cussed his ass out. I said, motherfucker, you'll sit here and eat a nasty ass bacon cheeseburger and make fun of me because I don't celebrate these holidays. And you know who we are according to this book. And he put you here to rule. And you down here getting your ass told what to do by some fucking stupid ass bitch. That's why I'm glad I ain't got that job no more. I don't like being told what to do by no dumbass, emotional, stupid broad. That nigga sat there and looked at me in my face and took a bite of that bacon cheeseburger. He was like, yeah. Hey, Jake, stupid. It just is what it is. He ain't gonna pull his head out of this butthole he in. He wanted to keep doing this bullshit. And for you niggas who worship these hoes, and like me, I was under the witchcraft that my daughter mama. She went to school to be a psych. Man, she psychoanalyzed me one time, and I'm one of them people. I sit back and I replay every conversation that I had with every person if I got like 10, 15 minutes to myself. I'm one of the people it's just habitual that I rethink everything that's been said to me. She asked me all them stupid ass psychoanalytical questions. Went in there and took a bath, a shower, whatever. I waited about 30, 45 minutes and realized what she did. I busted that motherfucker while she was drying off. I said, don't you ever in your motherfucking life put that disrespectful ass shit on me, asking me all them goddamn questions. Do you believe in violence? I said, hell yeah, I believe. This is gonna make me look so bad. But anyway, I was a completely different person then. Do you believe in the act of violence? Hell yeah, I believe in the act of violence, because some people need to be held accountable for what the fuck they do. And that's the only reason why Eve act the way she act, because these crackers don't hold her fucking stupid ass accountable. Job 39:17. Because the Most High YAHAWAH had deprived her of wisdom. Hey, fuck that dumb, goofy bitch IQ. That bitch ain't nothing but a parrot that keep running her mouth and regurgitate some dumb shit she done heard from some fucking body else. Or she give you some stupid ass emotional response. You ain't gotta argue with Eve. State your case and keep it pushing. And then ignore her ass after you said that shit. That'll break her motherfucking ass down. Take all that goddamn attention from her stupid ass. She'll tighten up then, dumb bitch. Rereading, because the Most High YAHAWAH had deprived her, Eve, and any other woman on this planet of wisdom. Neither had he departed her. The black bitch, the Latino bitch, the Native American bitch, the Irish broad, the Italian broad, the salty ass Moabite looking chick who could sing. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch. What time she lifted herself up on high. Bitch all proud and shit. She scorned the horse and the rider. Ain't that some shit? Stupid ass bitch. Dumb in a motherfucker. And got the nerve to be walking around here proud and think you a prize. And you incredibly used and fucked up. And Jake, so what? That bitch pretty. That bitch more damaged than any of them other brows you know out there, bro. Straight like that. This Sirach 26:3. A good wife is a good portion, which will be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord YAHAWASHI. So, bro, if you out there single, he ain't gonna leave you out there single like that for long. You gonna be all right, bro. If that's just a punishment, bro. Because when we get home, bro, it's gonna be a whole lot of wet macaroni sound popping off around the earth. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of Israelite men making it happen, huh? Yup, hey, bro, the pretty ones be the worst, bro. Bro said it right there. The pretty ones be the worst. And it's all these fucked up ass bitches. Hey, bro. Hey, Jake. Tighten up, bro. Eve ain't for you here, bro. The Lord puts you here to rule. And Eve jealous of your spot. And she want it, bro. Sirach 25:21. Stumble not, Jacob. Fuck her because she pretty, bro. That's, man, bro. King Solomon. King David fucked up over a woman. Samson. Bro, all over a woman, bro. You better tighten up, bro. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. Because that bitch used already. You ain't finna do nothing but commit adultery. That's like me. Bro, I'm half 100, bro. I'm scared that the Lord gonna consider me an old adulterated daughter if I even touch one of these broads out here. I ain't going back to the spirit world over you and your used up pussy Eve. Fuck you. I sooner spit in my hand before I deal with one of you hoes. Straight like that. Jake, this shit gonna be bad, bro. And the Lord Yahawah gonna use a whole bunch of these bitches to you take your ass back to the spirit world. Verse 7, an evil wife is a yoke shaking to and fro. Yoke around your neck. Motherfucker just drag your ass around that bitch. You going wherever the fuck he direct your ass to. For he have hold of her, as if he had held a scorpion. Better grab that scorpion by that stinger in the back and toss his ass away. You can't do that with Eve here, cause he's fucking down south they used to call the police the red dogs. Now they call them 12. Uh, if you ain't how these goddamn police to call Eve, you would shut the fuck up here. Straight up. Aside from all the chemicals in the food these crackers put in there, uh, soy in the food. I got mad at Eve because sometimes Eve like eating a little Asian cuisine, and she'll put soy sauce in that shit. Man, that shit make me mad. I don't be want to eat that shit. Eat that bullshit. Fuck you, gooks. You dog eating piece of shit. You going into slavery. And you gonna be washing dishes and drawers and clothes that we gonna wear one time. Turn your daughter into a toy too, Moab. I done seen a whole bunch of y'all around here thick down bottom. A drunken woman gathered abroad, Eve in the club with that little bitty dress on, and them, man, y'all saw Eve with a dress so little, it had about half her ass cheek coming out the bottom of that motherfucker. I just said to myself, God damn, Eve trying to do it. And you hoes, you can't protect yourself, you can't fight. It's a pretty Northern Kingdom sister that she a UFC champion. She probably about 5'7". I think she like in that Ronda Rousey weight class. Man, she said she seen this dude put into her to some broad, and she ran up on him trying to fight. That nigga gave her a one piece, a one hitter quitter, knocked her ass down. She jumped her stupid ass up thinking cause she a UFC champ, he put her on her back again. Hey Eve, it ain't gonna be no police for you to call in a minute. And you gonna be a fucked up mess out here. And them same dudes who you pop that shit about out there on the street corners, them gonna be the ones you gonna run to. Or if you find them, and you gonna understand what rejection feel like. You stupid fat muffin top having bitch. A drunken woman gathered abroad caused great anger, and she would not cover her own shame. Probably be falling down, stumbling drunk, ain't got no panties on. The whoredom of a woman may be known to her haughty looks, even look you right in your face when she with another dude, and eyelids that fucking fake up, and them cumbrellas. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, keep her ass in that house. Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty, be a whore out there in the streets. You don't want that. Put stain on your nine. Marvel not, watch over with an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She, Eve, if you don't put her in her place, will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler. When she hath found a fountain, a rod, and drink of every water near her, by every hedge she will sit down and open her quiver, open up her legs against every arrow, against every rod, every dick. You ain't supposed to let your daughter just run around here, Eve funky ass, or keep her son in straightly and let her daughter run these streets. Cause he don't know her place. And it be you same bitches who know we the Israelites. A silent and loving woman is a gift from the Lord. And there is nothing so much worth as a man well instructed. Hey Jake, that right there, that scripture says that Eve ain't got no brain. You supposed to be her brain. Hey, sometimes I come out and I say this with intent to offend somebody, but man, it just is what it is, man. Jake, the Lord puts you up over Eve. It is what it is, screaming out in my head. It's 1 Corinthians 11. and 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, YAHAWASHI, and the head of every woman is the man. Like YAHAWASHI do the thinking for us, so we gonna do the thinking for you. It's a trickle down effect. If you don't like it, that's your goddamn problem. The head of the man, the woman is a man, and the head of her Mashiach is the Lord Yahweh. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, the sign of his head. That's talking about you hoe ass Genesis niggas. You dishonor Malak Yahweh Shah. Lord Yahweh put him up over us, and he the Bible, bitch. Hate you hoe ass niggas. Can't wait for the Lord to just get the showing out on you, Jake. And it's gonna happen too. I'm gonna go back to Sirach 25. The Sirach 25 and 12. The fear of the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai is the beginning of his love. He left our people out there thinking that he all love, even though they know we the Israelites. They know we here being punished. The niggas still open their mouth and tell you that bullshit because they want to continue doing what it is that they have going on out here instead of what the Lord Yahweh wants you to do. You better keep on, Jake. Keep on. That gates of repentance gonna close, and your ass gonna be out there flapping in that wind. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love and the faith. And faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. And everybody ain't got faith. He ain't get out to everybody. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. Not slanging the crown over Eve. And any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. This Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. And I find more bitter than death, the woman, whose heart is snares and nets. And Eve don't want to do nothing but trap you up, have you all fucked up. You didn't have you in a position in in straits. Have you in a position of difficulty. She want to see you all disheveled because she didn't get her way with her childish ass. See you all disheveled, broke after she done stole your kids from you, stole your kids from you. Um, Sue you for child support, alimony, whatever the fuck else. Take half your shit, and you dumb fucking niggas don't know who we are. The Lord will tell you take control, and you still will sit down here and want to continue with this bullshit. He just wants you to look back like lots of wife. Yup. And have your ass down here melted or raped to death or hungry, and she done cracked your head and waiting to do that to the next nigga. Keep on, Jake. The class Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. Bitch don't want to do shit but trap you up. Y'all know I'm older. I know an older generation Eve who knew who we were. She married a Jake who was illiterate because she didn't want him to know we was the Israelites. Took everything he had, took his kids, left him high and dry, fucked over him, down bad. And then when he had a heart issue and they cracked his goddamn chest open, the bitch had the nerve to go back and ask that man to help her after she took everything from him. Unfortunately, he went back and he helped her. I would have left her ass stinking. I wouldn't have did shit for her funky ass. And her hands is bands, handcuffs, nigga. Eve gonna cuff you. You ain't gonna cuff her. And whoso pleases the Most High Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner, a two-third nigga, shall be taken by her. Oh, baby, what you want me to do? I'll do anything to keep you. That Lenny Williams shit. You know me fucked up. Back to Sirach 25 and 15. Better yet, give me any plague but the plague of a heart, and weakness but the weakness of a woman, any affliction but the affliction of them that hate me. Jacob, if you don't understand that Eve hates you here, bro, I don't get it, bro. When I found out, it clicked in my head immediately. When I found out who we are, all these scriptures about Eve, why they did us the way they did us here, Eve power tripping. Um, some of our parents knew we was the Israelites and pushed us into Christianity for whatever fucked up reason that they had. Like, what's wrong with you? In any revenge but the revenge of enemies, there is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. These crackers are your enemy. That's why they gave this bitch the Willie Lynch letter. Eve here is your enemy. That is why she will not submit to you, Jacob. I would rather dwell with the lion and the dragon than to keep house with a wicked, big-mouthed ass woman. He said he'd rather die and go back to the spirit world. Eve ain't no pillar of rest here. Eve give you grief and sorrow. My woman will tell you, I've been with Eve like 30 years. And she'll tell you, she saw how I grew up. She saw me make all these different transitions in life. She saw how it fucked me up and changed me. After we came into this, Eve said to me, I was wondering how long you was gonna take that shit. And I was like, what you talking about? She said, how you grew up, how you was getting treated. I wondered how long you was gonna do that shit. How long you gonna stay in that goddamn hospital? That's fucked up though. When you on the inside looking out, you can't see that shit going on. But when somebody on the outside looking in, hey, they could see it. And all them years, she didn't want to tell me because you know how Jake grow up here in this pussy, fucked up ass, cursed ass society where you fucking hate your daddy and you shit on him, and you sitting up worshiping your mama, getting used your whole life. The wickedness of a woman changes her face. That's because all them demons then showed up on her. And them niggas spirits that been up in her face and ass. That's who it is that you arguing with every time you pass words with Eve, Jake. The wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkness countenance like a sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, that's talking about you, Eve, shall sigh bitterly. Oh, fuck. His fucking bitch come. And then when he stand up on your ass and make you shut the fuck up around this motherfucker, you want somebody to help you. It's consequences to your actions. You will be held accountable for what you do. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Again, Jacob, Eve know who we are here. And if the Lord let her tongue fall upon her, that's in Psalms, and she opened her mouth and tell you she knew about this, or that the shit that I've been getting for the last 8 years, I been knew that. Like, dismissive as fuck about it. You have to sit there and scratch your head like, what the fuck wrong with you? Yeah, the Lord rejected that asshole. All wickedness but little to the wickedness of a woman. And even includes your goddamn mama, Jake. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. We know what the wages of sin are. Rereading 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman. So what? She got a cute face, a little tight little waist, and a fat ass. So fucking what? And desire her not for her pleasure. Again, Jake, Eve hates you, bro. Eve ain't trying to do nothing but set you up and steal your kid and have you down bad and disheveled and messed up. A woman, if she maintain her husband, if she is full of anger, that's what Eve with that big ass mouth will tell you. She got to take care of you. No, excuse me. She'll tell you the money that she took from you. She gon' take care of her baby daddy, and you gon' take care of them kids and her. That's what that was right there. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impotence, and much reproach, you'll get your ass toe up in front of me doing some shit like that, Eve. A wicked woman abated the courage. make it the heavy countenance. She mess you up even more. My woman, again, my woman will tell you I'm supposed to be a drunken, fucked up mess out here. What's that Wale song? Good nigga, troubled heart. Went from falling in love to drunken falling apart. It's like the Lord will get your ass together and he'll use Eve to do it, bro. The wicked woman debated the courage, making a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. Wound your mind. How you out down here wondering, oh, why she leave me all crying and snot slanging and shit? A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress. A woman that'll see her husband in a mess and won't help him. Making weak hands and feeble knees. Of a woman became the beginning of sin because Eve was jealous and power tripping, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Tell her sit her fucking ass down. If she go not as thou wouldst have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce. You ain't got no business going to no courthouse talking about you want to leave, Eve. We tell you when to go. If she go not as thou wouldst have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce. Give her the clothes on her back, and let her go. Tell her bust the fuck up. Maria Rodriguez, Shalom. This Proverbs 31. Hey Jake, again, our women know exactly who we are here. That whole Isaiah 4:1 thing gonna pop off, and it just is what it is for Eve. Fuck her. For whatever reason, evil, goofy, stupid ass will think she got the upper hand, and we the Lord put us up over us here. I done ran into several sisters who Issachar, Judah, and Levi, and they know about the whole Isaiah 4:1 thing. So they'll cut into you and be like, well, I literally had this happen to me. Southern Kingdom Broad and the Northern Kingdom Broads. I'll go with you, but I gotta be the only one. Stupid whore. What would make you think you got the upper hand in this? I don't even know if I'm gonna make it out of here. So what the fuck will make you come out your dick holster and make you think you got some demands when you don't dictate shit and you ain't in control of nothing? You a dumbass here, Eve, and a wannabe control freak. And Jake, what's that one nigga? I think he was part of the Charlotte Count. That was right when I came in, Malak Shah. This nigga fall out the truth. Now this nigga hair green and got his nails painted, smoking blunts and tattoos and shit. Nigga fucked up. All over some dumbass broad. When the Lord House said you could have, what he tell King David? I would have given you such and such things, but you niggas stupid. And you want some used pussy. This Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women. Fuck Eve and her dumbass opinion. Nor thy ways to that which destroyed kings. I don't give a damn about your opinion here, Eve. I ain't give it to you. This verse 10. Who can find the virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. A sister who wanna follow the law, such as commandments, is better than anything you gonna find around here, Jake. Instead of one of them used up hoes, and you be sitting around here looking stupid and shit. And then the bro who I love watching put up a video about Isaiah 4:1, and the bros got a issue with it. For those of you who got a problem with it, hey, don't worry about it. Micah 7:10 for you. You ain't gonna make it home on the first go round. Hey, that shit crazy. But Eve can't see it. This place done folded. This place going down. The mirth of the land is gone, Jake and Eve. The Lord said he gonna get your ass together for this bullshit. This Jeremiah 16:2. Thou shalt not take thee a wife, Jacob, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. That's talking about here in biblical Babylon, Jake. Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon say, you niggas who couldn't keep, especially you, Eve, you couldn't keep your, that use up thing in your pants. And the Lord gonna kill you and them goddamn kids that you done had by them different dicks. This Wisdom of Solomon 3:16. That's for the children of adulteries, which is even talking about you, Jacob. That shall not come to their perfection, because the Lord gonna kill these niggas here. And the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. The generation of his wrath walked the earth. That's you unruly ass niggas and bitches. For if they die quickly, for if they live long, yet they shall be nothing regarded, spittle, dust of the balance like the heathen. 2 Ezra 9 and 12. The same must know it after death by pain. And their last age shall be without honor. You gonna hang your head in shame when we go home. For if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial, no comfort during Jacob's trouble. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. You niggas want your leeks and your garlics. You niggas who found out who we are here in Babylon nowadays, and you took your ass and you voted for old DJ and Antiochus Epiphanes and that Israelite broad Kamala Harris, because that's Eve if you can receive it or not. boy, you niggas gonna get it here. The Lord used this place to mess you Israelites up and see who was gonna come back to him. Well, hell, he knew who was gonna come back to him, because this was all set up anyway. This Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord Yahawah's hand that made all the earth drunken. Even you Israelites, you love your oppressor. The nations, the other 17 nations who came up against us, like in the UN, have drunken her wine, and they follow like feminism and democracy and all that shit. Therefore, the nations are mad. They done with this place. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Dumbass nigga. They want to suck Donald Trump dick. Always talking to me. This motherfucker ain't shit but a failed actor. A failed businessman and an actor. And how many times he done went bankrupt is beyond me. So what the fuck else he's supposed to do with America? He gonna make this place go bankrupt too. What the fuck? People stupid. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. This place over with. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. And you can't, because the Lord Yahawah cursed this place. That's Numbers 35 and 33. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country. The heathen leaving, for her judgment, America's judgment, reaches unto heaven. It's lifted up even unto the skies. Lord Yahawah gonna tie fire to this place, and Jake and Eve, you gonna get part of it. This Revelation 17. (15 through 18). Better yet, yeah. Better yet, 14. These, the other 17 nations, and 2/3 of you dumbasses who gonna join the Space Force and these militaries, shall make war with the Lamb. YAHAWASHI, when he come back on that chariot, 2 Ezra 13. And the Lamb, YAHAWASHI, shall overcome them. He gonna take the heads off the crowns of the kings of the earth right now and overcome them. For he, YAHAWASHI, is the Lord of lords and the King of kings. And they that are with him, the elect of the nation of Israel, are called chosen and faithful. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples, multitudes, and nations and tongues. That's talking about America. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, These shall hate the whore. That's talking about NATO. And shall make her desolate and naked, and eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And that's all DJ did when he was sitting up talking about he gonna take Greenland. Go on and do some dumb shit so NATO will come up against you and we'll go home soon. For the Most High has put in their hearts, the other 17 nations' hearts, uh, the house divided. Russian Edomites against American Edomites. Amalekites got their fingers up the asses of all you other nations, and all y'all gonna stick microchips in people and shit and do some dumb shit, and then YAHAWASHI coming. For the Most High Yahawah has put it in their work, in their hearts, their minds, the other 17 nations' hearts, to fulfill his will and to agree to fuck this place up and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Most High Yahawah should be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest, that great city, America, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And the Lord Yahweh gonna let them tie fire to this place for all the shit they did to the Israelites and to the other nations. This Isaiah 34 and 1. Come ye nations and hear. Hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all the things that come forth of it. For the indignation, the righteous anger of the Lord Yahweh by Shemel is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Like Yahushua turns y'all asses into nothing. Their slain shall also be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. All the hosts of heaven, all the armies that'll be flying around in the underneath the Father's ship shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll due to mushroom clouds from nukes, and all their hosts, all their armies shall fall down as a leaf that falleth from the vine, as a fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword, them nukes shall be bathed in heaven. They're going to come over here. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. The Greek way is saying Edom. And why the hell is that in the Old Testament? Upon the people of my curse, the people that the Lord Yahweh took your color from, you Amalekites and you Edomites, to judgment. That's how we know who you are. You in control of the world right now. We eat GMO foods and shit, plastic and whatever the fuck else, and wonder why my stomach and shit all fucked up right now. I'm going to skip down to verse 8. For this is the day of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance. It's almost here, Jake and Eve. And what you going to do? Because you didn't repent in the year of recompenses, the year of get back for the controversy, because somebody lying of Zion. And the streams thereof, them rivers here in America, shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone. And the land thereof, the entire landmass of North America, shall become burning pitch, the lake of fire. And it shall not be quenched day nor night. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, for generation to generation. The forbidden zone, it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. I love that next scripture. Talking about how you ain't gonna be able to tell Connecticut from Baja California or Oregon or something like that from Florida. That shit gonna be crazy. You gonna fly over this motherfucker after we get home in your chariot, and you gonna look at this shit. You ain't gonna have a clue as to where it was you live. If it's still here. But Jake don't understand nothing. Jake love good old Babylon. And you got to get your portion here. This is Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 and 3. The land, America, shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled. For the Lord Yahweh has spoken his word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. And the hardy people, the proud people, as the judge is, so is the officers of the earth do languish. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. Because the people that's in power right now, they don't want you to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, you Israelites, and changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant that you had with your power. And now you want to be the heathen. Therefore hath the curse, the white man devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned due to World War III, and few men left. The new wine mourning, science, religion, and shit, divine languages, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The motherfuckers miserable. Hey, you crackers, how I feel your woman hates you. How I feel your woman like people that look like me and my Native American and my Latino brothers. They want Jacob. Won't have nothing to do with you. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice ended, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They, you niggas in them clubs shall not drink wine with song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion, America, is broken down. Wait till this economy collapses, Jake. It's gonna be global, and you people, you gonna run to go get you a microchip for a sense of normalcy, and all you gonna do is get your ass melted here. There's a crime for wine in the streets when Amos 8 and 11 pop off, and all you gonna do is run into one of them brothers, and they gonna have a mouthful of peanut butter, and they ain't gonna talk to your funky ass. All joy is darkened. The mirth, the happiness of the land is gone. And the city is left desolation. Uh, a bunch of fucked up buildings and shit that we gonna have to trudge through after they done laid some of it down, killed all these goddamn people. That I am legend shit. Uh, One person walking around in a whole goddamn city with everybody else dead. The city is left desolation. The gate is smitten with destruction. I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna jump down to 17. Fear in the pit, America, where you Israelites locked up at. How the saying go? Where you Israelites sitting down at, fear in the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth. The white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. You're going to fall in your own trap, Esau Edom. For the windows from on high are open. The Lord Yahawah see you, and the foundations of the earth do shake, do the nukes. The earth is utterly broken down. You got a whole lot of messes you're going to clean up, Esau Edom. And you too, you other 16 nations. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved. Because the Lord Yahweh gonna use them nukes to burn up all this plastic and chemtrails and all this other shit that you stupid crackers and put in the air. And the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it. And it, America, shall fall and not rise again. And our people love this captivity. It's just incredible. But Jake and Eve don't want to repent. This Ezekiel 22. And I'm gonna get to the point in 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow fire upon it to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Deuteronomy 28 talk about how we came over here on slave ships. Yeah. In Deuteronomy 28, it talk about how we came over here on slave ships. In Jeremiah 30 and 15, it talk about how the Lord Yahweh said himself, I did this to you. I'm going to read it. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Why are you crying? Because I cursed you. Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity. He punishing us because thy sins were increased, because you kept doing that bullshit you did at time after time after time. Isaiah 29 and 9, stay yourselves and wonder. You trapped in the loop. Just keep doing whatever it is you're doing till the Lord just give you that call back up top and he resets your ass horribly because thy sins were increased. But never mind. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. So Jake, he brought us over here. He put them crackers on our ass. And now the controversy of Zion gonna get settled by way of World War III and nuclear fire and Jacob's trouble, which we in the beginning stages of right now. And the Lord Yahweh said that he gonna leave you here in America and is going to melt you. But you dumbasses always talking about the Most High's all love. You gonna pay a fucking ugly ass tab. Hey, Shalom, you wanna YAHAWASHI Shabrakatah, bro. And the water for the tune in, brother. Um, Jake, that is terrifying, bro. I'm gonna keep going. Yay. I will gather you, the 2/3, and will blow upon you the fire of my wrath. And ye, you Israelites, shall be melted in the midst thereof. As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye, you Israelites, be melted in the midst thereof. They're gonna die the death of the heathen here. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh that have poured my fury out upon you. This is Amos 5 and 18. For those of you in a church and you sit up and you talking about you waiting on the day of the Lord coming back soon. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shai. To what end is it to you? You will not be saved from this. The day of the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shai is darkness and not light. You dumbass talking about the rapture. You gonna get snatched up before the tribulation? No, you ain't. You gonna go back to the spirit world during the tribulation. As a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laying his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him. The demonic domino effect. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? Man, the Lord said he gonna judge you niggas. This Amos 5 and 24. But let judgment run down as waters, as a righteousness, as a mighty stream, excuse me. Jay, no fear, bro. I got this last week. I'm gonna get it now. It's Zechariah 14 and 12. And this should be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh, by Shema Shai, will smite all the people of the earth who have fought against Jerusalem. There, you Israelites and you heathens, flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. This Revelation 21 and 8. Nah, this Revelation 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, a new rulership. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from out of heaven, off the fathership, out of the fathership, prepared as a bride with that new body, adorned for her husband, YAHAWASHI. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High Yahweh is with men, the Israelite man, and he will dwell with them, and they, the Israelites, shall be his people, and the Most High Yahweh himself shall be with them and be there, the Israelites' power. For a Christian, you got something you want to say about it? You're not invited. This is Daniel 2:44. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High Yahweh, the power of heaven, and in these days shall these kings, shall the Most High Yahweh, Shai, the power of heaven, set up a kingdom, shall Yasha'Allah, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it, the kingdom of Yasharallah, shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it, the kingdom of Yasha'Allah, shall stand forever. Back to Revelation 21:4. And the Most High Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from the Israelites' eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. For the former things, the curses, are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I will make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these things are faithful and true. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. And I will give to him that is athirst the fountain of water of life freely, them living waters that he only gave to them elders and apostles and them bishops in Connecticut, and them brothers in Men of Valor, and them brothers who follow them. And he said unto me, I am done, Alpha and Verse 7, he that overcometh shall inherit all things. Jacob that overcometh shall inherit all things. And I will be his power, and he will be my son. The election, the angels in the flesh, but the fearful and unbelieving, the abominable, fags and shit, and murderers, and whoremongers, you niggas who think you pimps, and sorcerers, palm readers, idolaters, you Christians, and all liars, people who omit and don't tell their kids we the Israelites and just let them do whatever the fuck they got going on. So all take their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Reincarnation. The latter part of John chapter 5. A whole bunch of these niggas who walking around here who you know done died, done had leprosy on their face, scoffers, them prophet killers nowadays, and they just here to pay for whatever fucking tab they here to pay. If you take this might be during when they do it, when they push it, your ass, you gonna either, if you die and you done took it, you gonna take your simple ass back to the spirit world. Lord Howard gonna send your ass back down here in a corruptible body, and he gonna nuke your ass down here. So keep playing with him if you want to. They got died the death of the heathen down here, all for some stupid shit. And for you Christians, if you go down and talk about the gates, the 12 gates, and they got the names of the tribes on there. So we could kill that replacement theology bullshit with that alone. The kingdom of heaven will be right here on planet Earth. This is my closing scripture right here. This is Ezekiel 3. This Ezekiel 3 and 9. As an adamant, harder than flint, have I made thy forehead. Fear them, the 2/3 of our people in the heathen, not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they, the Israelites, be a rebellious house. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I speak unto thee receive in thine heart, and hear with thine ears, and go and get thee to them of the captivity, the children of Israel, unto the children of thy people, not everybody else, and speak unto them Israelites, and tell them Israelites, thus saith the Lord Yahawah, Ba'ashem Abashai, whether they hear or whether they will forbear. And then the Spirit took me up, and then I heard a voice behind me of great rushing, saying, Blessed be the glory of the Lord Yahawah, Ba'ashem Abashai, from this place. Jump down to 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman, a prophet, a warner unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word in my mouth, and give them, the Israelites, warning from me. And brothers gave it to you, Jake and Eve. You snatched your shoulder, you fanned your hand, you was on some stupid shit. You didn't care what the Lord wanted from you. You ain't do nothing but play and bullshit the whole entire time. What you think he gonna do to you, bro? Hey, GMS Quan. Hey, Shalom, brother. Yahawah Shemel Shah Brakatah, bro. Jacob's trouble gonna be horrific, bro. It's gonna be horrific, bro. And all you did was sit down here and had the mind frame of a weak-minded bitch, and you played, wanted to get your dick wet, smoke weed and be a nigger, and all types of shit. And now the bottom gonna fall out here, and it's gonna be bad for you. Call Halayim, Wahata put Rahla, Abanawa, Yahawah, Allahayinawa, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, MaganHaAhmath. That being said, all praises, honor, and glory to our Father Yahawah, our power, and name Yahawashai. Hey, Atazawam, hopefully elect. Shalom, bro. Yahawah Shema Shah Brakatah. Again, double honors to the elders and the apostles and the bishops in Connecticut, a great millstone who taught us the truth. Continue to teach us the truth and who will well. Peace, blessings, salutations. The Habil Shah, W.I. Scenes to the house of David, Akwati, my bunyan. And those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. I like to say shalom to you. Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashai, Ba'ashem, MaganHaAhmath, Babakashah, 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 Shalak Rayam, Wa'anashim, Wa'abadim, Wa'haragim, Wa'mashapayim, all call, Adawamim, Bagawayim, Wa'yabinaw, Babakashah, 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 Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashai, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashai, Babakashah, Babakashah, Abababal, Babakashah, 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 Abababal, Babakashah, Abababal, Tawada, Amen. Call Halayim, Allahayinawa, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Ate the water for the tune in. Yahawah Shemel Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash Shamar, Mabagan, Babarak, Cause of Kwanyam, Ba'akim, Ba'akwati, Ba'banyan, Kam Yasharala, Shalom in the Bible Ball.